Hello everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan64 here. It's now time to do another movie review to a movie called Terrifier 2. And if you guys haven't watched my review to Terrifier, the first Terrifier, I highly recommend it. As you guys probably know by now, I reviewed the first Terrifier movie earlier this year. I reviewed it I think I reviewed it in December, but I know I've reviewed the first one. So I finally watched and I'm reviewing Terrifier 2. By the way, comment down below. And by the way, guys, I got a new haircut. So comment down below what you think of my haircut. And this movie, I think, was better than the first one, in my opinion. The one thing that I wish that the first Terrifier should have been longer than 84 minutes. I do have to get both of the Terrifier movies on DVD. This movie I enjoyed a lot more than the first one, and it's definitely more brutal and bloodier than the original. I can't wait. I heard that Terrifier 3 has just been announced. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping that they make a Terrifier 3. I'm glad that this movie was longer than the first one, but it's definitely not for the faint of heart. And if you guys haven't seen the Terrifier movies, I do recommend them, but be aware, if you're not a horror movie fan, a fan of scary movies, you probably won't like the Terrifier movies. But if you do like horror movies, these are definitely must-watches for you. But they're definitely not for the faint of heart. And I only recommend these movies, the Terrifier movies, to people that are 21 years old, because they're brutal. And these movies are not for the faint of heart. See, I do know that Durant Cinema, who I'm friends with on Facebook, actually has 3 copies of this movie. This is definitely one of the greatest horror movie sequels. It's probably the greatest horror movie sequel that I've seen since The Omen 2 and stuff like that. I also think this is the best horror movie sequel since The Conjuring 2. I'm hoping to get this movie on either DVD or Blu-ray. I'm probably going to get it on DVD along with the first one. This movie was great. So yeah, I'm going to give the movie Terrifier 2 a 10 out of 10 stars in the name ice. I might try to review Minions: The Rise of Gru tomorrow, hopefully. It's either that, I know I'm planning on reviewing 2 of the movies I got on February 3rd, which I'm considering reviewing The Cat in the Hat and The Lorax tomorrow. So we'll see. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Terrifier movies, I highly recommend it. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to give Terrifier 2 a 10 out of 10 stars in the A-. This is definitely one of the most brutal movies I've seen so far in my entire life of being a horror movie fan. I haven't been a horror movie fan my whole life. I mainly started watching horror movies back in 2019. So I've been watching horror movies since 2019. This is definitely one of the best ones I've seen. And definitely one of the most brutal. And I only recommend you watch the Terrifier movies, if you have a strong stomach. But it was hard to stomach through these scenes in this movie, but yeah, that is it for my review to Terrifier 2, in which I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe, plus it really helps out. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody, adios.